Yeah. Microphone testing 1 2 1 2. We are live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on. It's time for our live highlights. And today inside the feature, we talk with family man, business professional, multi-award winning gospel recording artist, and more recently, the recipient of the Jaria Award for the best gospel album of the year. That's huge. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this afternoon is none other than Wayne Stoddart. Hey Wayne, good afternoon. Hey Wayne. Wayne? Are you hearing me, Wayne? All right, so he's not hearing me. So we're going to sort that out in just a moment. All right, Wayne, I want to hear if I'm hearing you. Wayne? Go ahead and talk. I'm still not hearing Wayne. Wayne? Wayne? All right, while we try to sort that out.
Your mercy's great, your truth is high, your steadfast love reaches to the sky. I'll praise your name and thank you, Lord, among the nations.
Your constant love is beyond the heavens. Your faithfulness unto the skies. I will praise your name and thank you, Lord, before the nation. Praises unto you, Lord. Praises unto you, Lord. Praises unto you, Lord. Unto you all the praise. Amalumbo kulimwe. Amalumbo kulimwe. Amalumbo kulimwe. Kulimwe. Amalumbo.
Lift up my voice and hear me sing. With all my heart I praise the King. How I long to be with him. He's my joy and everything. Hallelujah, if I never run away when me call him my savior. Every neighbor what that me a pray for. Rats them that them a go cry. If Jesus name we not go shout. I know we not gonna leave him. I show we a believe him. No make Satan come deceive him. Make them come praise my King. Say for join me, jump and dance. Say for join me. And dance, say for join me, jump and dance. Say for join me, jump and dance.
Praises unto you, Lord. Praises unto you, Lord. Praises unto you, Lord. Unto you all the praise. Amalumbo kulimwe. Amalumbo kulimwe. Amalumbo kulimwe. Kulimwe. Amalumbo. Cuba. Australia, Asia Minor, Russia, India.
Praises unto you, Lord. Praises unto you, Lord. Praises unto you, Lord. Unto you, all the praise. Amalumbo kulim. Amalumbo kulimwe, amalumbo kulimwe, kulimwe, amalumbo. Rain of fire, rain of fire, won't you come, rain down on me. Rain of fire, rain of fire, won't you come and rain down on me. Won't you come and rain down on me? Won't you come and rain down on me? You called me out of darkness into light. Place a word of truth within me. With you I'm crucified.
All right. Hey, Wayne, good afternoon.
Greetings.
Let me fix this. I need to. Right. So we're here and we're hearing you. Good. Nice and clear. How you doing, Wayne?
Doing wonderful. God is faithful, eh?
Amen. He is indeed. Hey, children of God, just reminding you that we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Wayne Stoddart is in the building and he's my guest for today. Now, Wayne, I love your voice. Wayne?
fail me.
Yeah. So when I was saying I love your voice.
Oh, blessings, man. God be praised, man. It's
Blessings
God's
to you.
gift, you know.
Yes, God's gift. And where did this gift come from?
Well, I
No,
want to tell you that, we
right.
grew up in the New Testament Church of God, and,
Yeah.
there was a shortage. Hadn't said New Testament in Kidless, Chilani, down there in Chilani, and, there was a need in the church. And so we make ourselves available, started by playing instrument because the older musicians had moved on. And then, as a young youth in primary school, we start fooling around. And before you know it, the rest is history. My brother and I, Steve, we started ministered in primary school as the Stoddart brothers, and the rest of it, is just the doing of God. Doors just start opening and people start saying they love it, just like what you just say. And I say, okay, there's a motivation. People are being blessed, so let's continue with it.
Yeah, so does this guilt running your family apart from your brother, Steve? So mother, father, talk to us.
Not mother, not well. My grandmother is a music teacher, and so
Oh.
that is where the music in the family come from. My uncle, tune piano. So when it comes to that level of musicianship, that's probably in the genes coming down. And all our aunties are like teachers, and so some of them teach music and so forth. So it has been a kind of a tradition, but on the level of it's just I would say the call of the Holy Spirit will bring us into reggae gospel.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's in your genes. No, I must ask this because I'm seeing a guitar behind you, right?
Yes.
You play guitar too?
I fool around all the instruments, that's the thing, because you grow up as a church musician, so if a guitarist don't
show up, you have to fill in.
Whatever position is vacant, you fill into that vacant. So I fool around the guitar, I play keyboard. I'd say my first instrument is the piano.
Okay.
So I play keyboard and I play bass, a little bit of bass and drums. That's a church musician.
Yeah, all right. So you're well-rounded one.
Yeah, we fool around, but I guess that it all end up helping us, because when the things sound right, I can really speak the language of the bass and the language of the guitarist and everybody. So it helps the production process, God is.
Okay, I see 2 guitars actually. Now that you shifted a bit, 2 guitars, so
and the piano.
And the piano, yes. I am seeing that piano behind you, and you said that's your first. That was your first instrument that you still played. So you play the drums and those things, and you sing. No man, is a one-man band.
Oh man, no. We're not take with the musician food, man.
No, but you can help yourself. That's good, and I see you. Now talk to us. Why did you decide to embark on your journey with Christ? What led you to Him?
Well, I like what a song that Jimmy Swaggart said, that he knew me. So it's more of that God kind of called me out. Even I just went to church. They send us, Jamaican parents. My parents send me to church, but they not really come with you. God they not really did save at that point. And so we were sent. And then I heard, Pastor John Luke Thomas preach the message of Samuel. And I realized that God talked to little boys too, and I said, and I literally went to him. This to the faith of a child. I went to him and said, Lord, speak, Lord, I serve. And everybody called. Even the goat said, man, Mr. Speak, I'm turning around now, man. It's a goat. And I was listening for the voice of God.
Yes.
And that message kind of resounded with me. And to this day, God started speaking, and his word may come in song, it may come in a message. And I started writing things down. And that's kind of how the call came. I got saved at age 11 in the New Testament Church of God, and God has just been pouring out into the music in me with music and message, and I just continue to make myself available.
Yes. You know what shocked me earlier? Now, I wonder if I can say this on the air. The era in which you were born. I don't know.
You're gonna call out my number like that. All right, go ahead.
No, it's fine. All right, I want to say because I want to make a point.
Yes.
This man was born in the 70s?
70s, yes.
Like I'm hearing, I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, no, that's not true. Not
Well,
true.
God, but listen, Sister Sierra, listen, man. The vibe is that God is perfect, you know. What I'm saying in the 23rd Psalm, He leadeth me beside the still waters and He
Yeah.
restores my soul. So we want to show, you know what, it's good that you big up the thing, cause why? Because we want the people in the world who
To
is
know.
there seeing it to know that when you stay by the streams of living water, him keep you like this, right?
Yes, very young. You look
Beautify
very
you
young.
inside. Bless God, bless God. You're generous.
No. Seriously, you don't look like your age at all. I'm saying.
To God
You
be the glory,
don't.
man.
Yes, man. Now, which genre would you classify your music? Reggae, gospel?
Oh
Don't
boy.
do this. What would
I
you
would
do?
say I coined a phrase, and I
Hmm?
kind of base a festival that I do here in Florida on that, and it is righteous rockers. Why do I say that?
Mm.
Because if it's reggae, my theme for music is that I really believe that I want to give God my perfect, authentic praise. And so, if I'm going to do a country, like I just hear you play Rain or Fire, you play that country song, we do it, and I get the guys from Nashville to play, and I get the real musicians. So we
Yeah.
stay true to the genre because I believe that God should get our best
Yes.
sacrifice, right? We not believe in the half, bring a little half stepping thing. We want to bring the real thing, the
The
full
best.
potency. Yes,
We're not
100%.
bringing the sacrifices of Cain, but the sacrifices like of
Abel.
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 My
All
God,
right.
there's a word.
That's it,
There's
Mister.
a word in that.
That's it.
My God, my God. So rock what? Rockers,
Righteous rockers.
righteous rockers. That's what you
Yes.
classify it as.
That's what I would call it.
Yeah, but I've never heard about that genre, but the longer you live, the longer you learn.
It's inspirational. I would say inspirational reggae, but then I don't always sing reggae. That's the thing, because what happened is that, as you can see from it, there's a song that's on the album that's done by myself and Glacier, and that is more of a dance, kind of like a pop song.
Yeah.
What I did with Minister Marian Hall was more of a dancehall kind of, dancehall gospel. So what we do is just bring the message in its purest form, but it's all about Jesus Christ. No matter where you go with it, Jesus, I
Yes,
get the glory. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus indeed. Hold on. Jesus donkey. I'm still see if I can bring up this because Minister Stoddart, because I know that I hear them say, Jesus donkey. Let me see now.
And Minister Marian Hall and myself did that one. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You see that Jesus. You see that song? That song with me rock and roll it out.
You know, man. Me hear you, man.
Yes, indeed. Now let's talk about, your more recent achievement. The recipient of Jaria Awards for the best gospel album of the year. Like a big thing, because when Jaria steps in, say, big. Talk to us
Big,
about
big.
that. What was that like for you? The criteria, all those things.
Well, I tell you something. I was very surprised when I got the call and they say, yeah, and Sarah, one of the persons who were doing the selection, and they say to me, your album is really top class. I mean, the sound, the mix, the songs, the diversity that is on the album, and really considering it for the award. So I was like, wow. I was very honored, because one of the things that I get a lot of awards overseas, but I'll tell you this, woman of God, it is a different level when you are honored within your own country. Because I know that is harder, right?
Yes. That
It's
is
much
true.
harder.
It's
Right.
very much harder.
Yes. And so when we get this award from a body that is as legit as Jaira, we look at it and we say, God be praised, because we have put in a lot of years, as you have been calling me out on the years. We put in a lot of years, and God has proved himself to be faithful, because we try to be faithful. And this one is super special because album of the year. There are some Jamaican artistry is not normal. I want to tell you, say we have to me, I listen to everybody all over the world, perform with everybody, but my rating for the Jamaican artists is just top notch. I mean, we have some of the best artists out of Jamaica. We set the trend. So when Jamaica say we salute you, Oh yeah, man, big time. At the top of all of my awards, that one set.
Wow. Wow. So you said you were a bit surprised when you got that call.
Yes.
I don't know why you were surprised still, but come on, Manuel, come on. Why?
Well, kind of surprised because I want a good artist out there in a sense. But I
That
tell
is
you,
true.
man, for real.
That
I
is
mean,
true.
the artistry in Jamaica is really top notch.
Yeah, man. Them tough, them tough.
Yeah.
Not in the physical sense, but I mean, they're
Yes.
good.
Yes,
They're
excellent.
good.
A spirit of excellence.
Spirit of excellence, indeed. Well said. So, what's the name of that album that you got the awards for, and how many tracks are on that album?
So the album is called Freedom Plan, and it hosts basically 14 tracks and all original tracks. Let me see. Yes, everything there is original. I'm just scanning through. The single you're playing now is not on that album actually. That's a cover from Elevation Worship. So that's a single that came out afterwards. It's my newest work. But yeah, the album is an all original produced by Aston Barrett of the Whalers, along with Johnny Clark, along with Alex Martin Blankin, and a lot of other guys, family people from 19 long who have been working with me,
Yes.
They come along with this one. So we're thankful.
Yes, I must take this time to say congratulations.
Thank you so much.
For winning this, because earning this, you deserve it. Come on. You've been around for a while. I called out your age kind of a bit early.
That's all right, man. We're not saying about that, man. We're good, man. We're a long time coming, and God has been faithful.
It's been a long time. Now, was there a criteria for the Jaria Awards for the best gospel album of the year?
The criteria, I'm not quite sure. All I know is that I submitted when they asked, when I realized that the call was made for it. And there were categories that they looked at. They looked at, both production, both, quality of song and penmanship and music composition and arrangement and all the work. So they kind of go from end to end. And I'll tell you something. To just kind of say that this is kind of like a confirmation. When I say surprise, it's not because the world hasn't been raving over the album, because we got like 3 Marlin Awards already, and we got the Texas Award for Best Reggae Hip Hop and all. We got all kind of awards from all over, New York Gospel Awards. But the thing is that when we get one from Jamaica, it's super special. That's what Sterling Awards gave us 2 from Jamaica, so that was big too.
Yes. Sterling Award and Jaria. Oh my goodness. I can just imagine how you felt when, receiving those awards, from Jamaica, the land of your birth, because right now you reside overseas?
Yes, I'm in Florida. I'm in Tampa, Florida right now. That's where
You're
I'm
in
talking
Florida.
about.
So receiving those awards from your home country, my God, I can just imagine. You were so, my God, thankful, and yeah, man. Did you ever see yourself winning that gospel album of the year?
Well, I mean, put it this way: we don't really work for the award. We kind of work for the reward, but I always work with the spirit of excellence. So I mean, anything that comes is just brought to it, because even when we don't get the award, we will not. That is why it comes at this stage. You're talking about the decades, but still, we are never deterred. We have the tenacity, because we don't do it as unto man. So when it comes, we appreciate it a lot, but that will not stop the standard of Wayne Stoddart music. We'll always give God our best. So, but I mean, I wouldn't say I was surprised, because we know what we put into it, but I would say that it was an indeed honor, and it's a joy. So it's an excitement. You know what I mean?
Yes, man. And you are very versatile, because you have pop, you have the reggae gospel, you have the dancehall gospel, you have the little country feel, and the
Afrobeat is there too.
Yes, there is one that I saw.
Praises unto you. Praises unto you.
Yes,
I'll tell you something about that track, Sara-Ann. That track actually feature a Zambian singer, which is Deborah Zulu, and if you look at the music video, for those who like to watch that, you go and watch it on YouTube. Praises unto you by Wayne Stoddart, featuring Monty G and Deborah Zulu. what it does, it captures the real Zulu tribe were dancing in their authentic outfit and so forth in Zambia. So, you know, we really have had fun with that.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Now, we want to talk about some of the challenges that you would have experienced, you know, being a gospel artist. I know that, listen, I know that
Yes.
as a gospel artist, especially in Jamaica, it's not easy.
Not
And when
easy.
you do a certain genre of music, you know, sometimes they look on you and they, hmm. So,
Yeah.
what was like that like for you? Some of the challenges that you encountered. Talk to us about those.
Well, now we're going to date ourselves for real because we are talking about something that's very serious.
Yeah.
In the early years when we were doing this, you know, the only person ahead of us would be the Lester Lewis and, you know, the Claudel Clark, the Grace Trillers, who were
Versus.
kind of early into it with their Majesty album and those. But when we start doing that in church, I mean, people would just say, boy, I have a nice voice, but he need a buckle of Guinness and a towel in his back pocket and button up him thing and go dance all and can't bring that in the church.
Oh
That is
my.
how much, that is how violent the opposition was. You can't sing like that in church. So, I mean, and yet still when I open my if I even try to sing, oh, love of God, it'll come off reggae because that's how my voice sound. You understand? And I had to kind of embrace that rejection and still say, God, you know my heart, that I really, really am giving to you this because I believe that it is my most perfect offering. So I continue to pursue even though we get the pushback. You know what I say? Yeah. Seem like we're frozen. I don't know if you can hear me. It seemed like I lost connection.